About 4 years ago, I was looking for a coffee maker, coffee brewer, for my one bedroom, well, my studio apartment. I was living by myself at the time, and I really liked coffee. And so I had some money saved up to buy a really nice coffee maker. So I went to Target, and I was looking at all these coffee makers. You know, these really nice ones. They're shiny, brand new. They got all the new buttons and the, really modern shaped, whatever they're called, the glass part that holds the coffee in it. They looked all neat and good shape. And you could make, mocha frappuccinos and lattes and all that. You could do all that stuff with these things, and they're really nice. And you know what? I didn't like any of them. I didn't want them, because all of them looked like something that would be in the background scene of a Hallmark movie where, they're in the kitchen making cookies for Christmas. But and everybody's rich in Hallmark movies, so you can never relate to the characters. So I just didn't want that. For some reason, I thought of Hallmark movies when I was in there looking at coffee makers. But you know what I did? I went to a Goodwill, and I saw a coffee maker that was like 15 years old, and it looked like crap, It was dirty, and it just had like 2 buttons on it, and there was like an old red digital clock on there. Those old ones where you can't even read what it says because the light is so dim. And I loved it, I wanted it. Most people just look at it and call it garbage. But also, most people would look at that and have a familiarity, a nostalgic feeling. It'd be familiar, okay? And that's what I liked about it, And even though the coffee that comes out of my crappy coffee maker, which I still have to this day, might not be as good as the coffee that comes out of one of the brand new ones at Target, I enjoy the coffee that comes out of the crappy coffee maker mentally more than I do getting a nice coffee at Starbucks. And it took me a long time before I finally realized that pretty much everything in my life I like if it's like that. I don't like shiny new things. I like things that are rough around the edges. And I think it's in everybody to like that kind of stuff to a certain extent. Now, there's nothing wrong with buying the brand new coffee maker that can do all of the cool, crazy stuff, and you can connect it to Siri, and then you can like turn it on from your car, and then it can play music for you and rub your foot and give you a back massage and all that stuff. That's fine. That's wonderful. But get in that mode of always having to have that new thing. You always have to have that new thing. Well, 2 years later, you're going to throw away that coffee maker and get the newest one with the newest Bluetooth Siri functionality set or whatever. Maybe it's not a coffee maker for you. Maybe you don't care so much about coffee makers. But there's always that thing. Challenge to all my viewers, because I know you guys like this stuff. Make a video, or just make anything that you like. It doesn't matter if other people like it, or if it's new, or if it's, you don't need a DSLR camera or a, freaking green screen or anything. You don't need any of that garbage. And it doesn't have to be something that's trendy or something that other people like. Just make something that you like, that you think is interesting. That's it. Do it, and do it for yourself. It doesn't matter if anybody else sees it, if anybody else cares about it. All that matters is it's for you, Make something for you. I don't like the new coffee makers. I like the one that I've had for the past 4 years that I got that is already 15 years old. That's what I like. And I'm going to keep doing it. And as long as I'm alive, homemade YouTube, old familiar YouTube, will never die. And I hope that other people will join me and just do this not to become a internet celeb, but because it's it's fun.